Hello friends, welcome to Office Platforms. Santosh this side. Today we will see the four date functions in Excel which can help us in doing the calculations with the dates. So to start with, we will start with the workday function. What the workday function does is that workday function returns a date that is specified number of working days before or after a starting date. Workdays doesn't include the weekends or holidays. So, if I have a start date which is 4th of December, that is a Monday, okay, and Monday is not a holiday, it is a normal and proper working day. And there is a project which needs to be completed 5 days from the start date. So, and I don't have the end date. So, how can I calculate the end date? So the workday function has three parameters, out of which two are mandatory and one is optional. When I write the workday function, the first parameter is the start date. The start date is when the project starts or anything that we consider over here. Let us over here consider it as the project start date. After the project start date, it will take another 5 days to complete. So the 5 days that I have entered in the calendar days, it will be the 5 days, total of 5 days, and enter. The date over here that the resulting value is the 11th of December. So this 11th of December is starting from 5th till 11th. So 5 to 8, 4 working days. Another is the 11th, which is the 5th working day. So when I say the workdays function, this doesn't include the start date if it is a working day. Okay, let us see how this workday function reacts when the start of the date in the start date is a weekend. So if we consider over here, number three, the 3rd of December was a Sunday, which is a weekend. So and I take update it as 3rd of December, and I see it takes the, the end date as 8th of December. So it starts from 4th and ends on 8th. Okay. Now let us see how the end date is calculated when we consider the holidays in it. Okay. Now if I update the function and consider the third parameter which is optional in nature, and this is the date working which is this is the list of holidays that I have. You can phrase it and enter. Since the start date and end date doesn't have a holidays in between, there is no change over here. Suppose if I update the start date as 4th of December, update it, let's see the 12th of the end date has changed to 12th of December. Let me update it in the next line, in the another line to make it easier for us. Okay, 04122023. And if I take the same 5 days and enter the work day, first parameter the start date, second parameter the number of days to be considered from the start date, and then I include the holiday list and enter. You can see how it is reacting. So 4th of December, okay, and the 8 on and sorry and the 5 days from the 4th of December. So 5, 6, 7, 8, which are 4 days, and there is 11th, okay, which is the fifth day. Since the fifth day, which is the 11th of December, is a holiday, it is switching on. It is adding another date, which is the 12th of December. Let us consider 12th also a holiday. So see, let us see if the end date is switching to 13th of December or not. See, it is switching to 13th of December. This is how the workday function works. Now let us see how the Workday international function reacts. Suppose we work in a project where the weekends are not static or not the international weekends are followed. So when I say the international weekends are always the Saturday and Sunday. And we know the first week and we know the week starts with the Monday. So suppose if we have a weekend of a project which is Tuesday and Saturday, how are we going to deal with that? Okay. So for that, we have another function in Excel, which is the Workday International function. It has got few parameters. So to start with it, let us write Workday, and then you can see another line which says Workday.Intl, which states the Workday International function. It has got two parameters like Workday, that is the start date and the number of days. Okay. So if I select the start date at 1st of December and select working days as 5, and then I get the weekends as which is the optional part which gives us the other combinations as select given by Excel. It states Saturday and Sunday, Sunday, Monday, and similarly only one day over here. But I don't. But my weekend is Tuesday and Saturday, which is not available over here. So what will I do? Excel gives us the option of customizing the weekends. So for that, we have to write the type double quote and type 0 and 1. 0 is for working days and 1 is for weekends. Since our Excel starts the weekday as Monday, it considers Monday as the weekday. I will write 0, which is a Monday, that is a working day, 1, which is a holiday for me, that which is a weekend for me, and then 1 is a Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, again Saturday, which is 1, which is a holiday or weekend, and then Sunday, and double quote and close. Now, if you see, it gives me 8 as the end date. So, how do we check the 8 is right or not? And how is it considering if it is considering Tuesday and Saturdays properly or not? Before that, let us see what is the weekday of 1st of December. So 1st of December is Friday and 8th of December is a Friday. And our working days are 5 days. So if I consider 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th, still it is going considering the end date. But let us check if the 8th of December is properly being calculated as the end date or not. For that, we will use again the Workday international function along with the sequence. So, and we will generate the list of dates which the Workday function has considered. So, let us write again the Workday international function, the start date, and then in sequence I will for the dates number of days I use the function that is sequence these days. Okay, and then again I will write 01 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, again Saturday and Sunday, and double quote and end. See, these are the 5 days the Excel has considered. So third is a Sunday. It has considered Sunday as a weekday. Again fourth, fifth, Tuesday was a holiday. See, after first it considered third. It ignored second because Saturday was a holiday for us. Okay, first, third, fourth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. So first, third, fourth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. These are the days. So if you see, it is starting from third. Why? Because it is the first day is the start date. So if I write first over here, So this is the project start date. These are the 5 days that Excel is considering, and it is considering the weekends over here. Now, if I consider the 8th of December as a holiday, and for that, if I update the holidays list like the one which we did in the previous section for work days and consider. So let us see what is the end date over here. Now, if you see, let us update the holidays here also. Now, enter. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, and use the formula here. These are the dates. Now, let us see what is the end date. It is 10th of December. Let us check if 10th of December is right or not. So, it is considering 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th is the holiday. So, it will consider 9. Again, 9th is a holiday because Saturday, and it will consider 10th. So, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 10. See, it has ignored the 2nd, which is a Saturday, ignored Tuesday, which is 5th Tuesday. Again, it ignored 8th because it is a holiday and ignored 9th. So, we can say that the workday international function also gives us the exact result that is supposed to be given by Excel. Now, let us switch on to the net workdays function. So, what does the net workdays function do? Unlike the workdays function, the net workdays doesn't give us the date, but the net workdays function gives us the count of working days between a start date and an end date. So this net workdays function has got three parameters, out of which two are mandatory and one is optional. So to begin with, if I write the function in this cell and I write net workdays, where the start date is 1st of December and end date is 11th of December, and I close it, and if I don't consider the holidays for now and I enter, it gives me 7 working days. So the 1st of December is a Friday, and then the remaining days are these days: the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and the 11th of December. So 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 11th. It is ignoring Saturday and Sunday, which are the international weekends. Okay. So if I change the date to 21st, so let us see how many working days. Okay, it is, I did it wrong. One second. 50 by 21. And if we see, it is giving 15 days. So 4th to 8th and 11th to 15, 18 to 21, which is 5, 10, 14, another is the first two. This is 15. So these are the 15 days. And if I consider the weekends like we considered over here, let us copy these three dates and move on to here. And if I pull these two down and I use the function for the holidays, enter. Let us see if it is considering 14 days, right? Since 8, which is a part which falls between the start date and date, is holidays. And if I consider 21st also as a holiday and see what is the result, it is giving 13 days. Since the end date is also a weekend, so it is giving me 13 working days. So first, 4th to 8th, 11th to 15, and then 18 to 19. Sorry, first, 4th to 7th, then 11 to 15, then 18 to 21. And since 21 is also a holiday, it is ignoring. So 4 plus 5, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 1, 13. So 13 working days. Now let us switch on to Network Days International. So what does the Network Days International do? It also works in similar to Network Days, where the if if the weekends are not fixed, like in the case of Workday International, if the weekends are not fixed, how can we get the total working days or the count of working days between these 2 days? Suppose over here, okay, let me consider the weekends over here as let me this time consider as Wednesday and Friday. Okay, and if I calculate the working days, that's right, net working days. Okay, here, network days, international, the first parameter, the start date, and then the next parameter, the end date, and then the weekends are, if you see, let us see if Friday, Wednesday and Friday are part available options. No, Wednesday and Friday are not in the available options. We have Wednesday, Thursday, and then Thursday, Friday. Since we don't have the Wednesday and Friday combination, we have to update it over here. So, in double quotes, Monday is a working day, Tuesday is a working day, Wednesday is not a working day, hence we are typing it as 1, okay, and Thursday is a working day, Friday is not a working day, so 1, so Saturday and Sunday, and double quote, and close, enter. So, it is giving me 7 days. So what is the how it is giving me 7 days? First, okay, second, third, not first. First is a holiday. So second, third, fourth, fifth, and then seventh and ninth and 10th. These are the days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let us check if the 7 days and the end date are correct or not. So in order to generate the dates, we will use again the Workdays international function because it gives us the sequence and it needs the number of days and doesn't consider end date. It gives us the end date as the result. Hence, we will use Workdays function along with sequence. So the Workdays function international, the start date, comma, the sequence is the 7 days. We want to generate the series of all the 7 days and then the weekends, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is a weekend, Thursday, Friday is a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and close. Enter. You see and format these as dates. So these are the 7 days that the system is considering. So let us check. Second is Saturday, right? Third is a Saturday, Sunday. Fourth is also working day. Fifth is also working day. It skipped, see, fifth and seventh. So it skipped sixth, which is a Wednesday, seventh, okay, seventh is a Thursday, eighth. It skipped eighth also because eighth is a Friday. Since Wednesday and Friday are off, so it skipped first, sixth, eighth, ninth, and 10th. Now these are the 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and let us change the date and date to maybe say Wednesday is off, right? Let us consider as 13 December and enter. So how many days it is giving? It is giving 9 days. Okay, so these are the 9 days, right from second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, ninth, 10, 11, and 12. Since 13 is also a weekend, it is not considering 13. Okay. Now, if I consider holidays, maybe let us change the year this time, January 24, and I consider 14th of Feb, sorry, 14th of Jan as a holiday. So if I consider 1st of Jan 2024 and I enter, it, it is giving me minus 14 because the end date is less than the start date. It is not throwing an error. Okay. So if I change it to 24 and the date as 14, how many days? It's so giving me 10 days. Considering Wednesday and Friday as a holiday and 14th is off. So if I consider these two dates, enter, so the sequence is giving 15th of January. And this function doesn't have the holidays in it. So let us add holidays to it and close. So it starts from 2nd of Jan. Okay. These are the 10 days. Okay. But it should include first. So over here, let us include minus 1. Okay. Enter. So these are the dates. Why did I add minus 1? Because I want to include first as the start date. It is not that we are calculating the end date. We want to see what are the 10 days that are being captured by the system. Okay. So I selected first. So 1st of January, then 2nd of January, 3rd is a holiday, 4th, 5th, sorry, not 5th, 5th is a holiday, 6th, 7th, and then 8th, 9th, 11, and 13, and again 15. Not 15, it should not generate 15, right? So it should be 10 days. Oh, my bad. I have not considered the weekends over here. Okay. Sorry, holidays. So these are the 9 days. So if you see over here, these are the 9 days. Starting from 1st of Jan, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11, and again 13. These are the days, 9 days. So I hope I was clear with explaining all the four the date functions, the workday function, workday international function, net workdays, and net workdays international function, and a bonus on how to use the sequence function in the days in these four date functions. Okay, thank you. Good day. Have a nice day. Bye.